just the ghost of you, yeah, the ghost of you. Oh, I wish you were here when I see you so clear. It's just the ghost of you, yeah, the ghost of you. Now we're back in my bed, but it's all in my head. It's just the ghost of you. Ooh, 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 it's just the ghost of you.
paré. En tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento. Le grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me roba tu corazón.
Yo te hago una melodía pa' tu alma. La calma sana las heridas y las balas. Es una cosa que a todos nos hace falta. Los fantasmas se deprimen y los egos se inflaman. Llamas que nos queman y destruyen amor, dejando en su camino un amargo sabor. Un pueblo lleno de esta gente que no siente la muerte de la mente, el derrumbe de depresión.
One more time, one more time. Oh baby, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night. Cause I'm lost since you let me down. I can't sleep when you're not around. Oh baby, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night. Stay the night, stay the night. Cause I'm lost since you let me down. I can't sleep when you're not around. Oh baby, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night. Up in the middle of the night, and he didn't even say goodbye. I roll from side to side, cause I got you on my mind. Left me out in the pouring rain, getting harder to numb the pain. So wash it all away, and then you say, just give it to me one more time, one more time, one more time. Oh baby, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night. Cause I'm lost since you let me down. I can't sleep when you're not around. Oh baby, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night. Down on my knees again, I'm praying to the Lord, won't you help me? I'm hoping that you show me forgiveness. Like an in your lonely days, just let me be a one in a million. Won't you take a leap of faith? Let me be a one in a million. Like an in your lonely days, just let me be a one in a million. Won't you take a leap of faith? Just let me be a one in a million. Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Definitely, and looking on board, yeah, it looks like he's on his out lap, he's warming up those tires, saving his battery. He looks like he knows a little bit more than some of the other drivers.
Look at that. On that launch.
But it's good. He's good at chasing. So let's see how it goes. D2.
But we have to put focus on to Vendrina. She's going to be the winner tonight for Team Cooper. Look at her coming into the last turn, turn 10. She sees the start-finish line. There it is on board of her. She's going to be the winner for Fusion Racing League. Ladies Division. That's what I want to call it. Great drive there, Vendrina. Great drive.
Well done.
I mean, coming in for
Welcome, everybody, welcome. This is Fusion Racing League, and yeah, it is race 12, I believe. Is it? Gee whiz, I have to have a look at that quickly. I don't think it's race 12. It's 13. No, it's 12. Let's have a look at that. I hope you guys are all having a great week. I just need to turn off some audio here because I'm echoing lovely in my ear. And wow, there it is. It's done. Cool. So let's have a quick look here. Where are we sitting this evening for Fusion Racing League? And I need to look at the calendar and oh geez, I know my stuff. Race 12 indeed. Qatar, our last sprint race for the season. And that's going to be then our second last race for the season itself, where we are ending, and that will be at Abu Dhabi. And that's next weekend, Wednesday, everybody, race 13. So you guys all saw the actual standings. That was the driver standings, the constructor standings. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy that. you will notice that we are doing a tribute night here this evening, and that is a tribute for a driver called ITZFOURIE. That was his handle. I believe his real name was Rian, everyone. Very close to a guy by the name of Wheeze, another driver for the other league as well. We unfortunately lost ITZFOURIE on, I believe it was Monday night. We heard he couldn't make the race and he had to go off to hospital. We got the bad news, unfortunately, on Tuesday. So yeah, this is all for him and his family, and just showing our support as a community in the racing league, that we do all stand together, we all race together, and yeah, we do, you know, give our condolences and our heartfelt condolences to the family and friends and all other drivers that knew him. So this one, ITZFOURIE, it's his tribute night, and we're going to keep it like that for the evening. So while we are on that note, let me get going with it immediately. I made a tribute video for him and his league, and guys, they did wonderful things last night in the actual league races. They did formation laps together, they changed car liveries. It was a sight to behold, and how these people do love and support one another in this esports South African group, if you can call it, because everybody, although in different leagues, we still have a camaraderie amongst one another. So taking nothing away from that, this one for you, ITZFOURIE.
I just want to thank everybody. You know, Safarao, SKR, that lap one was amazing. It really gave me tears in my eyes, and it means a lot to us. Yeah, that's all I want to say at this stage. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everybody who watched. The guys from other leagues that joined in the stream. Thanks so much. We appreciate it a lot.
Well, there you guys have it, a tribute from Fusion Racing there to ITZFOURIE and his family, and as well as all his league friends and league people that he was driving with. Sad loss for the community. So we will tribute him for the rest of the night, and we've got to remember why we're still here, doing things he used to love doing, and that's racing online F1 races with good mates and good friends. So I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of music until they get ready. And yeah, we're doing sprint tonight, everyone, so keep an eye on that one. It's going to be a fun evening. See you on the other side.
Come on, little mama, oh God bless. You look fine in that little blue dress. When I wanna party, she's always down. She says, all right, baby, turn the music loud. She's what I've been waiting for. I ain't gotta look no more. I love her and she loves me. Never wanna leave her. This ain't nothing but a country song. Sit down, listen, it won't take long. Song about a girl, no, it ain't made up. She likes cowboy boots and a big Ford truck. She can hold a bourbon, drinks it neat, bakes buttermilk biscuits that can't be beat. With the big blue eyes and the long brown hair, I'm in love, she really gets me there. Never wanna leave her. In the sky, stars are
All right, guys, so just bear in mind that we are doing what we call sprint race. It's our last sprint race for the season. So they do need to do setups. It's custom setups that they have to do for everybody. We'll see what the format's going to be. I do also believe that Fusion Racing is doing a tribute on their own in terms of ITZFOURIE, and they're all going to be driving with black helmets this evening to show their support. So thanks for that, Fusion Racing League. You guys are champions.
Stars are shining. We gonna ride till the break of dawn. On this road, pretty mama, we are driving far away till we're gone. In the sky, stars are shining. We gonna ride till the break of dawn. On this road, pretty mama, we are driving far away till we're gone. Lord, I wanna keep her, never wanna leave her. Recorriendo mi camino paré. En tu labio un amor encontré. En tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento. Le grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste el corazón.
Yo te hago una melodía pa' tu alma. La calma sana las heridas y las balas. Es una cosa que a todos nos hace falta. Los fantasmas se deprimen y los egos se inflaman. Llamas que nos queman y destruyen amor, dejando en su camino un amargo sabor. Un vuelo lleno de esta gente que no siente la muerte de la mente, el derrumbe
Quiero
de
alejarme de
presente.
ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré. En tus labios un amor encontré. En tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti. Y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré. En tus labios un amor encontré. En tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti. Y no quiero alejarme de ti.
All right, we're almost there. They're busy reading up. We are going into our sprint evening. Get ready for this one, everyone. All right, welcome to the live sprint quali. Look at that, SQ1. They're going to have 12 minutes to do an actual qualification for the sprint race, everyone. So this is going to be very, very exciting indeedio. Let's jump straight over to that. I want to get you guys some info, as we always do, on the screen. And let's take that off. Let's do a full map for you guys. Obviously, they're going to go tires. No, Venom, don't do that to me. You naughty boy. I had a chat with Venom a little bit earlier, behind the scenes there. And he said to me that he is always on hards when he does his qualies. He's on mediums now, but is it because it's the sprint quali? I think so. I think so. So let's let's have a look at that for this evening. Guys, don't get a fright or a surprise, but there's nothing wrong with your screen. I've got blue hair. I just decided to make a blue for tonight in tribute of everything, so that this stands out from our normal actual stream. So happy days. Let's get straight to it. Down with the music, up with the game, and let's see who is going to do a hot lap. All right, there's some nice background noise here as well. I don't know where that's coming from. I'll have a look at that in a mo. But for now, let's just focus on some of these drivers straight away. Excuse me, Brian is out, and as well as Big Rhino. You can see Big Rhino there just behind Brian this evening. A lot of shout outs coming there from the drivers as well for the tribute evening. Pierre Grief says tonight's win must be dedicated to the passing of Fourie. R.I.P. buddy. Brian says, Fourie, this one's for you, big guy. Thanks for what you taught me. R.I.P. big guy. You will be missed. And Cooper saying, short quali for sprint and short quali for race tonight. Community has spoken. All right, guys, that's what's coming in at the moment. Hello, ITZFOURIE. I see you said hello a little bit earlier. Hi to Amy Vander. Who else was there? Skullboy. Man, guys, watch that guy drive. 13 years old. We saw him on Monday. I couldn't hammer on him enough. It was such a cool drive to watch. So well done to you, Scully. And who else was up there? I saw Amy. I've missed someone. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm going to have to pick that name up. I did miss somebody. My apologies if I have. But hello, Amy, Vanda, and the rest of you crew, as always. Nice to have you on board. So, yeah, let's get with Brian immediately. You guys can see he's still on that outlap. He's in front of everybody at the moment. Big Rhino chasing him at the moment too. QATAR, fast track. Everybody, I think it's like 92% is full throttle on this thing. It's crazy. So, going to be very interesting to see what they do with their tires. Invalidated lap. That's not going to work for him right now. So we'll jump over to Big Rhino. He'll be second to cross that line in the Kick Sauber this evening on the medium tires, though. So he'll probably do 1 or 2 runs like that before he maybe goes over to a set of softs as well. Let's see what he puts down for us as a opening banker. Or is he doing a double warm-up lap? No, it looks like he's going for it. Look at that purple sector. Not sure why Shane is not in the actual qualifications. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Captain Slow, hi, you big guy. Evening, everyone. He says, welcome to the show. So we'll see what these lads are going to do for us tonight. Whoever's joining the ranks here as well, everybody. We've only got 2 races left for the season, and that's going to be us done and dusted. I do believe we're going to do a short little season after this. To remember the F125 being released on the 30th of May, so I'm pretty sure it won't be too long after that that we start getting our seasons going for this year with the 2025 game. Looking forward to any changes they have made. And right now, straight back there to Big Rhino. He's done a 125.4. Good little lap there for him to open up with. I think he's just trying to get that confidence in him. We're on black at the moment. ITZFOURIE, as you all also know him, he's on the softs. He's on a hot lap at the moment. We'll see sometimes coming in 0, done a 123.5. Good lap there by 0. And remember, that's on mediums. 122.7 by Nick. Good lap, Nick. See the times coming in fast. There it is. ITZFOURIE Black making a 122.7. He's on the softs, though. It does not matter. He's currently P1, everyone. That's what you want to see. Jump straight over there to Taserface. See what's he going to do for us. Got a purple sector 1. That's actually a purple sector 2. Apologies. We'll quickly see if he's going to put on a really good lap. The last turn he's got now And he's got the start-finish line. I'll actually jump on board with one of these drivers soon, just to give you guys an idea of how fast this really is. There goes Jake's 122.5. Good lap there by Jake's. Taser putting in a 123.2. But Jake setting the benchmark right now on those mediums. Just under 2/10 faster than Detlef Straw on the softs. A good lap there by Jake's. He's definitely putting in time and effort for it. Joshua Knott, he's on the outlap. We've got Boss Otto on the outlap. And Brian goes and puts in the fastest lap now on those softs. 121.9. They were saying they want to get into the 121s. They're proving it can be done. I was trying to go for Papa Smurf lookalike here tonight. I messed that up. I realized Papa Smurf afterwards was a grey ogre. It was white hair. So I'm just going to be Clinton Smurf. Blue hair. Let's go. Why not? Do whatever we like. As long as you have fun. Quibber's still out there. He's on a hot lap. Let's jump on his. There we go. On board at the moment. If he, look how fast this track is, everybody. It's so high paced. You've got to get those turns so good. You've got to get them perfect, basically, with as little wheel turn as possible to keep the momentum of the car going all the time. That's what makes or breaks your actual lap time. But let's see, what does Quibber's do for us? Coming now over the start-finish line, you'll see the DRS should open up. There it is. And that's his time. He goes second place, 122.1. Really good lap by Quibber's. Watch out for Venom. When he gets onto the softs, he wanted to get into the 121s tonight, so we'll keep our eye on him to see is he going to do that. He's still on mediums at the moment, so we'll wait for him to get onto his softs and have a look out for what he does. Khataya now on an outlap. I think Khataya will be a nice opportunity for me to take you guys through a lap when he gets through the start-finish line. Cooper still in the pits. Boss Otter, 121.9. He's put himself into the 121s. Great lap, Boss Otter. There he is. Driving for the Alpine team. Really, really good lap there, boss. Well done. Hi, guys. Enjoy your racing tonight, says Jeffrey Cole. Thanks, Jeffrey. We appreciate that, man. That's really cool. They're going to enjoy their racing. They all love it. So, and some good times coming in here, too. We just got to keep an eye out for them. It's wow, wow, wow. So like I said, I want to jump onto Khataya's lap. I'll take you guys through a lap with Khataya, and you get to see what this QATAR track is all about and how fast-paced it really is. I just hope I remember it. I haven't driven here for quite some time, so let's see how good my memory is on this track. All right. 2 more turns there for Khataya. This is where you start prepping it. Straight from here. Let's have a look. This is your last turn before the start-finish line. You're trying to keep your momentum up as high as possible, but this is really just put the pedal down, get as much top speed as possible, and now get ready for your braking point. But you don't want to brake too much. It's a fast right-hander, so you're starting far left. You don't want to brake over too much, but you're going to use everything on the track here to keep your momentum up. Shift to the right-hand side. Again, keep your momentum going through this left-hander. They're very fast-paced turns. You see, this one's not even a turn for these cars anymore to the right. Now they got the 2 right-handers coming up. A little bit slower. It kind of just brakes your speed a little bit on these two. But there it is, using all of the track as you possibly can. Probably the slowest part of the track this year that you see now, the left-hander, almost a hairpin, but not. Now get yourself to the left-hand side. This is where it starts getting fun, guys. It's fast in, slow out on this one. Not really. You just want to keep the car as little as possible. You want to keep it moving left and right as little as possible. This is what generates the speed. Getting into your left-hander, and now we go for the full throttle all the way around. Watch this. Right-hander, right-hander, right-hander. You just want to put it down and keep it as smooth as possible. Great turning there. Didn't lift off at all. Maybe a slight lift on the left-hander here. Not either. Just a beautiful flat-out turn. Coming back to your last turn here at QATAR. Look how fast this track is, everybody. 121.8 at the moment for Brian. Remember, on those mediums, what is Khataya going to do? He's put himself into P4. 122.3. Not far off at all. So, really good lap there for Khataya. Getting himself in the mix with the top lads. Still waiting for Cooper to put a lap on. Who's on the outlap at the moment? That'll be likes of Jake's. Jake's is out there. Black, he's on another lap. Jake's just behind Black. And then we've got Nick on an outlap. He's starting one right now. So let's see what he does for us. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday evening. Middle of the week. We're over the hump, everybody. We can see the weekend ahead of us. Nick starting his hot lap now for Kick Sauber. Let's see what he does for us here. Like I said, you're trying to keep the car as stable as possible is probably the better way to say it. You don't want too much car movement through this track. The more you rotate your steering wheel, the more time you're losing on this track and top speed. So a delicate touch. It's really what's needed here. Say delicate touch twice to a F1 driver. Not going to work well. Hope you guys are having a great time. I am absolutely, once again, just so you guys all know, yes, we are doing a ITZFOURIE tribute evening this evening for him. Unfortunately, we lost a good racer on Monday. I think, I don't know if I don't have exact detail and time on it, but I'm pretty sure we will find more details out as things happen. But our thoughts do go out to the family and friends for ITZFOURIE. Of course, that is his driving handle, and we knew missed that. So, yeah, all for you, big guy, all for you. Still throwing our eye on Nicky at the moment. Kick Sauber. Oh, a little bit of car traffic. Look at that. He had to go out wide, and he has unfortunately invalidated that lap. Might not be the happiest chappie on track there at the moment. Who's ahead of who here? Let's see. Jake's just behind Black, so we'll keep our eye on Black and see what Jake does at the time afterwards. But the top three runners, they're out on track for their final quali stints. Look at that. Black got a purple sector 1 there. That's a good little sector. Oh, yellow flag, turn 1. Yellow flag, turn 1. I don't think that's going to affect Black at all, and it won't affect the likes of Jake's either. Amy says she needs a forever weekend. It sounds like one of those where Friday just never ends. What is it? Groundhog Day. Friday repeats. No, actually Saturday. We should still work on Friday, so Saturday repeats forever. That'll be pretty cool. Alright, Black, what are you doing? He's still in the mix there. I wanted to jump over. That's Jake's. I need to jump over to Black. Sorry, my apologies. Going straight now for the start-finish line. Let's see. What does he do? Did he bet his time? Oh, by 1 he did. 122.5. Jake's coming across here now as well. Is he getting a better time up? Let's have a quick look. He's trying to get some slipstream there too. He does. He goes to P1. Look at that. 121.7. Great lap there, Jake's. Really, really good lap. The other boys are going, oh, geez, they got some work to do. That's the likes of Querbus. Don't ride off Kataya. He's quick as well. Wait for him to put on some softs. And then we've got Boss Otter and Brian all trying to fight for P1. Still work Saturdays, unfortunately. Oh my golly. You need a Sunday forever. It's a lot of church, but it could work. Sunday forever. It's a good rest day. Okay, Boss Otter's pulled out. Brian's pulled out. Querbus, he's still on track. He's invalidated, so his lap's not going to count. Katay is done. That, I think, is it, everybody, unless Zero and Nick come up with something here right at the end. Let's have a look. Got the likes of Zero crossing the line now. Oh, stays in his place. Nick, he's the last one to do something here. He's gone right off the track. He's not happy. That's going to be your sprint qualification standings. Well done, lads. Well done. Jake's our winner, though. He's in P1, 121.7. So, now the question is, are they doing reverse grid for the sprint race? That's going to be the fun and interesting one. Theoretically, the front guys should go to the back for the sprint race and try and make up their positions. But I don't think they could do that unless they're doing a separate qualification for the race. Let's see what they do. That's how, no, I'm lying. That's how we used to do it in F2. My bad. The new way is you race on your qualification position from this the sprint qualification. That's where you race in the sprints. You get a new qualification for the main race. That's how they do it now. So let's see what happens there. But for now, Jake's P1. You got Brian P2, Boss Otter P3, Querbus came up nicely there. He's put himself into 4th place. And Kataya for the McLaren in 5th. Brett Black, 0. Nick Cooper making up positions all the way to 10. Venom, don't know what happened to him there. I'm not sure if he got another lap in. But Venom, Taserface, Big Rhino, and Josh this evening up to 14. So let me just see if I can pick up any other drivers. I can't see them there right now. So no worries. We saw who's where for the sprint race. Guys, they're going to have a little short break, get themselves set up for the sprint race, as always. And, yeah, we'll be with you guys very, very soon. See you on the other side. All right, well, there we go. Straight into sprints. No time wasted there. Love that. Getting straight into the race, everybody. Getting straight into the race. Let's get all your detail back here on the screen for you and see what's going on for this event for the evening. Remember, we're at Qatar race 12, our final sprint race for the season, and we have got Abu Dhabi to finish us off next week. So it's going to be a goodie, guys. I know it's going to be really good. I'll give you some graphics in the gaps of why are they DSQing. I think they had to just start and stop. I'm not sure what that's all about. They are leaving again. So, well, let's see. Don't know if that's all to do with them having to reset the grids or not, but we'll keep an eye on them and just see what's happening there. This is formation lap, so DSQ means they could just be back on the grid. There we are. Big Rhino, he's left the session. I don't know if that's a forced leave. If not, don't worry, Big Rhino. I got your back, bro. Oh, I need to go over there, right? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Did he lose total connection? Oh, get back up there. Did I miss him? Don't see him anywhere there. We'll wait and see if we get any other word on that. Big Rhino not in at the moment. If anybody can, please send you an invite. But formation lap over. Here we go. Sprint qualies, everyone. Jakes with that wonderful quali lap that he did. So really well done. And you can see it now. He's going to have himself the outside line. It's a nice way to come into turn one as long as you get a good launch. If the guy in P2 gets a really good launch, he's got the inside line, could block you off. So, hey, it's going to be a tough one for turn one. Fast-paced track, and you've got to be aware all the time. There's hardly a time to have a break mentally on this track. So let's see what these guys do. Yeah, I see Visor there. Visor, thank you for that, bro. ITZFOURIE. All day long, dude. All day long. All right, we're waiting for the lights. Other guys readying up. There they are. They're at the back. They're in. 5 lights to go, and we are live at the sprint races in Qatar. What a quick launch. Those lights went up really, really fast. He got a beautiful launch to Jakes. He's going to have turn one quite comfortably. Brian behind him, and I think these guys are going to just try and get themselves settled into positions now, but he did manage to hold his position really nicely there, the Jakes. At the same time, we need to see what type of tires are these guys on. They all are mediums, and I think they just go straight through with them. There's no need for a pit stop here. But wow, oh, Brian is putting on a lot of pressure onto Jakes at the moment. Jakes still in P1. The tailspin there by Jakes. Got a little bit of a love tap from Brian. Oh, you can see something happening in the background there. Look how fast-paced these turns are, guys. They're going to change a couple of positions, I'm sure of it. But, oh, Oh, there goes Brian now. He's lost a load of positions. He's, what, down to 7th, down to 9th with that spin. Back on track, though. Managed to get it back on, but loads of positions lost there for Brian, unfortunately. Back onto Jake's holding it there, 0, giving him a hard time now in P2. Qataya in P3, 2/10 off of 0. Here we go, guys. We're starting to form a DRS train. Just have a look at that. Qataya having position 2 now. Good move there by him. McLaren up by 1 there. So let's see where they land up later. But everybody all the way down to P10 in the DRS train already. Wait for that DRS to open up. How's it, Frana? Nice to have you on board before. We've Frana 007. I think he's Cape Town's James Bond. We'll keep it at that. Hope you're in Cape Town, Frana. I hope I got that right. We don't read too much into lap 1's fastest lap. You know, those times are going to tumble because they start stationary, so that doesn't mean much to us right now. But a lot of pressure being put onto Jakes when that DRS actually starts coming into play. He's going to be under pressure by Qataya, there's no doubt about it. All of them, though, they're going to be forming this DRS train now, and they're going to just literally keep passing the front guy. And you don't want to burn up too much of your ERS. But look at that ERS of Jakes. It's pretty full there. 95% battery still available to him and Qataya, and 60 there for 0. So 100% for Venom. Playing it really safe with that battery. Stay with these front runners for now. Couple of things I think happening lower down, isn't it? There's the likes of Nick. He's in P10. Brian losing a lot of those positions from that spin that he had. He's into P9 for Ferrari. Black just ahead of him in P8. But still sticking with the likes of Jakes over here. Yes, 0. Bites 0. Fish 7 hours. Well done, runner. You got. I like his sense of humor. He's always got something to say to us here on the live chats. Always cool to have you on board, bro. And yes, tonight, don't change the color of your screens. I got blue hair for the tribute night. That's what I'm doing. That's Cape Town fishing summed up. Absolutely, sir. Look at this battle, guys. They gave you 2 wides here. Wheel-to-wheel stuff happening right now. Jakes, he's back to P2. He would have been taken because of that DRS, but he's struggling now to keep 0 off his tail as well. Wow, what a beautiful drone shot as well of that battle going on between 2, 3, and 4. And that's it. Venom is now up to P3 behind Jake. 0 down to 4. And Qataya, he's in P1. He's going to be under pressure come the next start finish line straight DRS, I'm sure. We're on board there with Taser. He's also in the mix. Brit's in the mix. Cooper's in the mix. Black's in the mix. And Brian trying to claw his way back, but being so far back on that DRS train, it's going to be a tough one to pull off. So we'll just see how they unfold over the next few laps. Remember, only 10 laps there for the sprint race. And we're on lap 3 of 10 at the moment. Welcome once again to all viewers and listeners and all the people out there. It's our tribute night, like I said earlier, to ITZFOURIE, and we're just doing it for him. This is his night, and let's hope that it all goes well. Come on, guys, we just have a good race, and we dedicate it to ITZFOURIE, family and friends. Sorry about the news. All right, let's crack on. Yeah, we've got Jake's P2 at the moment. He's going to try and put pressure onto Qataya, but I think Qataya, you can see it, he burnt all his ERS to get away from Jake's. That might hurt him in the next part of the track, because look at how fast that DRS is. It's brought all the time back to Qataya, and Qataya now 20% battery, Jake's on 50, so he's got a little bit of a fight behind him. You don't want to be under 10% in your car generally. With battery, it seems to lag and pull the car back. But these guys know that, so we'll see how well they do. But just so much happening on track, guys. There's nobody causing a major gap except for Boss. He's on 32 seconds behind Quibus. I only think that could have been because of a crash or something that happened a little bit earlier. 3-second penalty there for Shaney. Let's not write off Shane. He's a quick driver. You know he's fast. Venom loves this track. He told us off air. He's a big fan of QATAR, and wow, you can see it in the driving. He really does like this track. Really keen to see what's going to happen with Qataya now coming to the start-finish line. This is the last turn. Didn't get himself enough of a gap. Only 4 tenths now. You can see there, Jake's right behind him. Khataya can't open his wing. Jakes can. He gets about 17 to 18 kilometers an hour. Extra top speed here for that. Look at that speed going now. Takes him on the right-hand side. Easily made the move. And Jakes back into P1. Khataya P2. Venom doing the inside move as well. Khataya losing 2 in one go. I don't know if Jeffrey's got blue hair too. I'll have a chat to him, but maybe we can do something like that. The two brothers with blue hair. Why not? If not, why not? Who cares? It's just, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We do things for other people because they do matter more. And that's my way of tribute. Giving a tribute back to ITZFOURIE from Fusion Racing side. Alright, let's have a look here. Venom now in P2. Khataya built up all his battery. Look at that. Clever move. He's built up a lot of battery again in P3. And you got the likes there of Zero behind him. But guys, everybody here within a second of one another. All the way down now to P11. Shane having a battle there with Black. He's making up positions. Brian made up another position. He's back into 8. But watch this battle go. Oh, a little bit wide there by Black. Oh, you meant Jaden? No, Jaden's got normal hair. He is the one that wanted to have the blue hair. I found the tin. I went mad tonight with it. Alright, some penalties coming there from 7, 8, 9 and 10. I'm not sure what the penalty amounts are. We'll have a look at them now. But there you go. Venom now into P1. And he takes Jakes. Oh, I do believe I'm getting some brilliant coffee coming soon. Oh, there it is, the nod. I got the nod from the kitchen staff. I'm joking. That's my wife. You're not my kitchen staff. You're my wife. I'm joking. All right, just to make that clear, everybody. It's my wife. Thanks for the coffee. I'll appreciate it. Back to the racing. Venom P1. I'm going to get into trouble here tonight. Khataya P3, 0 P4. Everybody still, there's the gap now. You can see Cooper just lost out to Brewitt. So Brewitt trying to break the DRS train there with him. And we're looking now back at Venom. Venom's also making up some really good time there on Jakes, almost with, out of the DRS detection zone area. So I'm seeing a little bit of spikes, lags. I don't know if you guys are picking that up as well. Let me know. I don't know if it's I can't believe it's on the stream because on the right hand side that looks all good. I think that might be from the actual game. Oh, wide goes Venom there. He's going to lose a few positions now because everybody's so tight. Oh, gets there in... Oh, Zero got him. Was that a bit of a ghosting? There's still a bit of ghosting. Taser gets the position as well. Please don't tell me we lost Venom because of a connection issue. I'm not too sure. We might just have... Yeah, there's definitely a problem there. There's a problem. I'm going to quickly see if I can send him an invite again. Just for in case. Why am I not seeing you on my list, good man? There he is. Let's see if he gets that invite. I'm not sure if it is a broken wing or if it was a connection thing. But if it is a connection thing, we'll leave it at that. But I've got him at P1 still. What is going on? Did you guys see that? How's it, Mandy? Welcome to the show. You're just coming to a wonderfully weird session here. Did you guys see Venom dropping all the way down on the screen and he's back into P1 as if nothing happened? That was seriously crazy. That's one for the blooper reel. But what a battle going on here between P1, 2 and 3. I'll tell you guys that much. No, Venom's still leading the QATAR race over here. You will notice that, guys, if you just have a look at, as I scroll through most of them, they all try to get black onto their helmets. And that's pretty cool as a respect to the ITZFOURIE tribute this evening. So, very cool on these guys. Well done, guys. Good support. I love that about these leagues and the communities. Although we all got different leagues, we still are in the same racing environment and we do respect one another, there's no doubt. Venom still having a great drive. Lap 8 of 10 sprint race this evening, followed by the main feature race. So we're going to have a quali coming up now for the main race too. And then we're going to go straight into the main feature race. So what a lovely evening. Great evening here of racing coming your way. You know what I just realized? I need to do this quickly for a second. Great battle coming up here with QATAR. I'm going to leave that on for us at the moment. Jakes is within DRS of Venom. So he might, because I think that QATAR is going to struggle to pass them because they're both going to have wings open. It depends on their batteries. And slipstream, look at that. But as soon as you pull out of that slipstream, you kind of lose pace, and the other guy just has to burn a bit of battery to keep the position. Takes the inside line, and he should close it off comfortably. Big lock up there by Venom, though. Position gained by Shane. He's in P5 at the moment. Brian in P8 still. But we will check those penalties in just a moment. What I wanted to quickly do on the side, I'm sorry I'm clicking off the screen, but I have to do this. Mandy, I think this is your fault. I don't know why I've got blue hair. I think I saw too many of these every week, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, I've just figured it all out. Alright, Venom still holding his ground there in P1. 7 tenths ahead of Jake, so he's managing to keep it out there. 4 tenths is QATAR at the moment. Jake's coming up to P2 now. Let's see where's Shane. I'd like to see those penalties as well. If you guys are keen for that, I'm keen for it. Let's leave the interval on. There's your penalty. So 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 3, and a 6 there for Josh at the bottom as well. So that, once again, especially on a fast-paced track like this, those penalties can hurt you because everybody's so tight together. To make those gaps is really difficult. Jumping straight back over to the leaders, we are going for our final lap at QATAR sprint event. You see, I told you, it's all those blue emoticons that's caused this. I think you subconsciously put things into my mind here, and that's what happened. I had 1,000 of these blue emoticons. I'm talking to someone else now. I've had 1,000 of these blue emoticons on all my streams, and I think it was a subliminal message that came in yet. That's what's happened. Okay, sorry wife, it wasn't me. It was my viewers. My apologies. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying that one. Thank you, emotes. And some coffee tonight. Oh, that's wonderful. Jacob's Krunig. Gotta love the game. There we go. Once again, guys, welcome to the live show here at Fusion Racing League. ITZFOURIE tribute night happening, so all for him. And Fusion Racing League all supporting the family and friends through their tough time. We have a sprint event this evening, so we are lap 10 of 10, our final lap for the sprint. Mandy says she's had blue hair before, so happy days. There we go. 3-second penalty there for QATAR. That could just hurt him, isn't it? He's 3 seconds ahead of 0, though. He's got to keep that 3 second ahead of him to stay in third place. That's really tight. Look at that one. But I do believe we've got our race winner this evening, and that's Venom. He crosses the line. Jake's in P2. QATAR does hold P3, doesn't he? He sure does. By 2 tenths. Look at that. That's your 1, 2, and 3 this evening sprint event. Lovely little sprint this. I told you guys it's a fast-paced track. It's really, really quick. Wow. Wow, and fantastically wow. What I'm going to also do while these guys are doing their thing and getting ready for the next qualification, I wrote a tribute song. It's on the tribute video. You will hear it on the tribute video that I'm going to play again in the break for us. However, I have put the tribute song on Discord. I've also just sprayed the heck out of my head. I have put the tribute audio track only for download under my music folder in Discord channel on Fusion Racing League. You guys are welcome to it. Please download it, share it with your friends and whatever if you want to, but that's for you guys. Enjoy it. I think it's only fitting though that I'm going to keep that running for us for the background for the evening. Very, very fast-paced track. Absolutely. It's such a quick track, this, but it's beautiful to drive. It's a lot of fun. All right, let me go and get that out there for us. So we've got that track running in the background. and we'll leave that on for the evening. Bam. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. As good as it can be here for us at Fusion Racing League, race 12 of 13. We've only got one left after this, everybody. That's Abu Dhabi next week, Wednesday, and our season will be done and dusted. We have got a short season coming up after that, and I believe it's going to be 8 races, and that will just be so we can get into the new 2025 game, and they are releasing that on the 30th of May, so we won't start too much later after that. Until then, we will see you guys on the other side, and yeah, once again, I'm going to just see what these guys are doing in terms of setups. Are they doing a new lobby? I'm not too sure, so I'll drop you guys with the tribute video at the same time. Enjoy this one, and yeah, this is for you, Mr. ITZFOURIE.
I just want to thank everybody. You know, Safarao, SKR, that lap one was amazing. It really gave me tears in my eyes, and it means a lot to us. Yeah, that's all I want to say at this stage. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everybody who watched. The guys from other leagues that joined in the stream. Thanks so much. We appreciate it a lot.
And welcome back to the live show. We are currently doing qualification in the rain, everybody, at Qatar. Who would have thought it rains in Qatar? That's the first I've ever seen this. Seriously, the first I've ever seen it. This is going to make for an interesting quali. There's no doubt about that. Let's see who's up front there. There's Kick Sauber way up front there. That could be the likes of Big Rhino again. Yeah, he's right in front. Keep an eye on Big Rhino. They are full wets as well. Those are yellow, blue tires. Matches my hair. Love that. Maybe that's another sign. I've caused rain in Qatar. How's that possible? I've never seen rain in Qatar. This is unreal. It's a desert, for heaven's sakes. Well, that desert's happy. That's all we know. All right, let's have a look at what does Big Rhino do for us. Look at that. Wow. Is that a lot of rain or what? Or is it just so tough on graphics? Just climb on board. Look how they're struggling to keep it on track. Ouch. One intermediate's there for Brian. That's interesting. What an interesting call for Brian. Oh, how are you going to keep this on track, mate? Guys, I'm really seeing a lot of game glitch. I don't know if it's just... Are you welcome there, Vanda? You absolutely... Marlies van Heerden, good evening to you. Welcome to the Fusion Show. Wow, they are struggling to keep it. They're keeping it on track, doing well. It's not easy. There's no doubt it's not easy. But it's so tough to watch the graphics from this side. You can see there, it's just all the spray and that. But I'm worried about these glitches. I think that's a lobby issue. I'm not too sure. It could be on specific drivers. If I jump now over to Taser, we're getting quite a cool, smooth feel. If I jump over to QATAR, cool, smooth feel. It does look like invalidation happening there, but it does look like we were picking that up on the likes of Big Rhino's car. Let's jump back onto him and see. There you go. A bit of glitches happening on that side only, so we'll keep an eye on that. But nonetheless, let's wait for these laps to come in. We need to get back onto Big Rhino. He's going to be the first to cross the line, I would think. But he's been passed on a quali lap. Is that right? I'm going to have to bring Borat out here. Wow, we were. What's going on? That car, it's just like spiking, unfortunately. Well, there it is. Boss Otter does a 137.4. Big Rhino, 142.4. Querbus, he's coming around the turn now. Some Ferraris are coming through the turn now. Brian, there it is, 138.2 on the intermediates, by the way. Not even full wets. Querbus now, he's coming across the line as well. Fastest lap, 137.2 by Querbus. Big Rhino retires from session. Not too sure why, but he's out. He's not with us anymore. QATAR, he's going to cross the line soon. Just want to see if the guy likes of Nick. Is Nick ahead of him? Oh, he's had a bit of a spin. Nick's not going to finish that lap off. QATAR coming through now on those wets as well. In Sector 2. Just past the halfway point of this track. Not Fernando is another commentator that was commentating with all the streams. The guys got together so nicely yesterday. Different leagues streaming the actual race that ITZFOURIE was driving in. It was just an amazing thing to see all of these leagues getting together and doing their thing and supporting, the community and his family and friends and everybody regarding this. So it was so cool to see everybody. You must actually have a look at, but mentioning back with it's not Fernando, he's got some really, really cool sound advice. He knows the tracks really well, and I learned something from him that a 100% race is in the region of 300 to 310 kilometers. So we're doing about 150 kilometers in a 50% race. And I was like, wow, what cool info. Even us commentators get to learn things all the time. So very, very nice. Boss Otter, 137.4. QATAR, 137.6. That's what the lap he just put in there for us now. Taser still to put in a lap as well. He is starting a lap, as I believe. Brian putting a 137.0 on those intermediates. Another 2/10 faster. Is he still on the intermediates, though? Let's have a look. He sure is. Look at that. It sure is. So Taser still to complete a lap. He's just started one now. Nick, he's going to do a lap for us. He's ahead of Taserface. We'll see what happens there. And, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm going to have some coffee. My mother will be so proud of me tonight. Mum, I got this. Just want to say a big shout out to my mom for making and creating me. Otherwise I wouldn't be here for you guys. So well done on that. Good job. Oh, and McDonald's, of course. If it wasn't for McDonald's, I wouldn't be here either. So thanks, McDonald's. Do appreciate all you guys. What a quick punt. I'm going to charge them next time for that advert. Still waiting for Nick to cross the line over here. See what time he's going to put. He's not going very fast. I think he's going to reset. So there's a look at that. I've got Joshua Knott, everybody. There's Joshua Knott. He's live on screen at the moment. You guys can see him clearly racing really, really well. Joshua Knott. There he is. That was hilarious. I'm so glad we got that footage. That was brilliant. Horse. They sure know how to disappear on the track, don't they? Boss Otter putting in the fastest lap now, 135. It seems to be getting drier there, guys, or something, because they are ramping it up, or they're getting comfortable with the track. But that was brilliant there by the team. Haas hiding behind signboards so we couldn't find them. Big Rhino out again. I'm not sure what's going on there with connections and stuff with him. Shaney out as well. I don't know if Shane's got a quali ban. I'm not sure, but he didn't even quali at the moment. Jake's is still in the pits. Querbus on the out lap, but wow, boss, what a lap. 135.7. Really good. Brian trying to get back at him now. He's still on those intermediates. Gee, there's a purple sector there for Brian. He's definitely pushing a lot more invalidation by Getae, so his lap's not going to count. Usually what these guys do is they'll put in more fuel, and they won't pit after every hot lap. They'll just do lap after lap, because it tends to just get better and better as you do every lap, you know, in terms of tire wear, tire temperatures. All of that comes to play. The track is also dispersing a lot of water, so they get a better racing line going on over, you know, a few laps one after the other. So that's why you see times tumble and they don't go to pit. So really nice to see these guys just doing lap after lap over here in Qatar. Venom now up to P2. He said he does like this track. It's showing once again there in the wets. He's still got it. Brian, he's going across the line now. He's bettering his time. We'll see. There it is. He's put a 1:36.0 on. He's just 3/10 away from boss. So definitely making up time. We've got the likes of Quibus and Taserface still to come through and do some times for us. So keep eye on them. Josh, you're not out of the set. Josh, are they hiding your car away from you? We saw you disappear off the track. I think the Haas team is doing something nasty to you there, brother. We'll have a chat to your engineers later. Cooper, they're in 10th place at the moment, 138.80 with a 137.9, and Black with 137.7. Where's Brewitt? He's in Aston Martin, 137.4. So, wow, these guys are starting to ramp up the speed of it. Wonder if we're getting a wet race. What do you guys think? Tell you what, it will make for some fun driving and viewing, but seriously, tough on the mind to concentrate on such a fast-paced track in the wet. It's really, really difficult. Black on an outlap at the moment. Still waiting for Quibustem to put up times. Who's crossing the line now? I think that is that Nick? No, he's in the pits. I didn't see that green car, so my apologies there, everybody. Let's see, could it be an Aston Martin? It could very well be one. Yeah, it is. That's the likes of Venom. He's in P3 now, 136.6, trying to make up some time. Back on Brian. Quibus crossing the line now for the other Haas teammate. Let's see what he does. Remember, no DRS over here when it rains. It's just too dangerous to open up the DRS, but Quibus puts it up into P3 there, 136.4, just ahead of Venom. Good lap there in this Haas. Look at that graphic that they have to deal with, everyone. Wow. Alright, once again, let's keep our eye on Brian. With those intermediates, finding a way to make them work. How's it, Jolly Scottman? No idea where all the drivers are. That's a really good question, mate. But we've got 15 in the group, and so far we've lost 3 of them, unfortunately, in this qualifying session. So 12 drivers on track at the moment in these terrible wet weather conditions, and there it's over the track goes Brian. So that's going to be an invalidation there for him. He's invalidated 0. Let's throw an eye on him and see where does he put himself. He's currently sitting at 136.8. Only needs 4 tenths to put himself into 3rd. So I think that's going to be doable. And let's not forget, we got Detlef Straw out there as well. He's behind 0, so we'll jump over to Black after this and see what does he do for us. 5 minutes left for this qualifying session, everyone, and that will set the grid for the main race. Oh, look at that tail just sliding out there. To the pits he goes. We jump straight over to Black. $137.7 at the moment. He's on intermediates now as well. Look at that purple sector too. So definitely working. The rain is getting less, I would think. Either that or they're getting a really nice racing line on the track because of all the water that's been dispersed. So we'll see now what is his lap time, but I think he's comfortably going to better his time. Oh, stay on track there, Black. Nice. He just kept it on track. Well done. He does better his time. 3rd place, 136.4. That's going to tell everybody, get onto the intermediates. Yeah, absolutely, Jolly Scotsman. They're looking very, very comfortable in the wet here. I'll tell you what, that's a sign that these boys can drive, isn't it? All different types of conditions, and they're making it work. 4/10 up on his own personal time there is QATAR, so he should be able to go into the 136s too, but what a lap by Black, 136.4. Really, really good there by him. The two Alpines sitting comfortably in P2 and P3 this evening. Invalidated lap there, QATAR. Unlucky for him. He's going to not make that lap count. Only 4 minutes left, so they won't be able to reload and do it again. Currently on board with Taser, we've got the likes of Cooper just, I think it's just behind him. No, Cooper's ahead. So let's run with Cooper there for Mercedes-Benz and see if he's going to better his time. I think he's just put on the intermediate set. Invalidated the lap. That's not going to count. He's not going to be happy with that one. And the same here now with Taser. You can see they're all jumping onto the intermediate, seeing that it's bringing a better lap time out for them for qualies. Oh, that spray must be so difficult to contend with there for the Williams. And I think that's Jake's that's sitting there behind Taser. Let's just see. Oh, no, it's not. I need to figure out who's the other blue car. Is that Boss? It is. It's Boss Otter. He's got to deal with all the spray, but doesn't look too bad from inside the cockpit though, I must admit. They've done that pretty good for the drivers, so they can still see what they're doing. But we're staying with Taser for now. We're going to finish a lap with him. Ferrari P1 at the moment, 135.1. That's Brian. His teammate's in 10th place. We're currently on board with him. Let's see if he can better his time and get closer to his teammate for constructor points. Oh, wide goes Boss there. That lap's not going to count, Boss. We know that. But he's trying to get over that start-finish line, do another lap. I'm very sure of that. Still on the full wets, his Boss. Look at that. He's diving in. I think he's going to go get himself an intermediate set. I think those wets are just too slippery. Taserface puts Ferrari up to P3. Great, great move. Every time I see McLaren in the rain, I think of Lando singing, "I'm moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster." Yeah, Frana. Always there with the words for us, keeping me active here on my toes all the time. Thanks for that, Frana. House Mandy says so much rain. Yeah, but what a lap by Brian. He's really put it out there at the moment for the guys. 135, 114 ahead of Boss. But Taser, the partner, teammate for Ferrari, he's put it in there too. 3rd place. Joe here. Hi, Clinton. Hi, everyone. Hey, Joe. Welcome to the show, big guy. 134.8, QATAR. He's brought it in. He's brought it back. Good lap. Where's Venom? Venom's going to have something to say about that, I'm very sure. So there we go. Split by Alpine are the two Ferraris by Boss. So he's going to try and do that too. But McLaren back up to P1. Invalidated lap there by Venom. He's just not closing it off. I don't think he's going to... He will. He'll have enough time to do another lap. He'll have another lap. So let's see what he does. But QATAR, what a lap by you, big guy. 134.8. Stamping down authority here at Qatar in the wet. Joe, just a quick one. It's raining in Qatar, brother. It's raining in Qatar. Weird, isn't it? First time I've seen it, but we'll take it. Black retires from the session in P5. He's not going to do anything better, but that's him. 136.4. Brian still there with a 134.8. Very, very closely contended to QATAR. So Brian's trying to put a better lap in here. Let's keep an eye. He's got onto full wets now, everyone. There it is. I don't think that's going to do the trick. Look out, sliding. Trying to push hard. 0.076 slower than his fastest lap. Is he going to make something happen out of these wets? Quibus now. Where is he? 134.8. Haas pulling in there. I missed that one totally. Great lap, Quibus. All of them 134.8s. Look at that. All 3 of them. Waiting for the sector line. It's coming up now. See the split on Brian. See if those... They are. He's 1/10 faster. Almost 2/10 faster than his fastest lap. He's found something. He's found something. He kept it in track. Is he keeping it in track all the way? Alpine getting out of the way there for the Ferrari to finish off his hot lap. This is the tricky one. It's fast paced. Trying to keep it on track. He did so. Is Brian going to take P1 right at the end here? He does. 134.4 by 4/10. What a lap, Brian. You guys can see what Joe's commenting there. He understands what I'm saying. Rain in the desert, right? I don't know, Joe. I did for this tribute night. I colored this hair blue for the tribute night. I don't know. I said to Mandy, I think it's her doing, because she does all like you just did with Jolly Scottman there. Those purple, blue emoji things. So subliminally, they gave me messages to do blue hair. And I do think blue hair, blue tires, that's wet tires. Did I cause rain in the desert? Who knows? Superstition or not, anything's possible. Eddie's F1 and Cody's after all. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. All right, well done, Brian. Good lap by you, 134.4. And Getea, 134.8. Quibus, 134.8 as well. So we got Ferrari, McLaren, and Haas in your top three. Your front row lockout, 1 and 2, Brian, Getea. Second row, Quibus, Jakes. Third row, Boss Otter, and Taserface in the third row. And that's for, what is that, Ferrari closing off the pack there into third row. So well done to you guys. Good drive. And yeah, that was wasn't that a stunning lap on the full wets? He just made them work faster than what he did on the intermediates. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. There you go. Look at those tire selections. Wet for Getea and Brian. Quibus on the intermediates. Jake's on the intermediates. But yeah, that is it, guys. They had a mixture of different tires trying to get the best lap times possible. Well done to all of them. Smart. I get to go over to my commentary booth. And we have a little break before the main race. We'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, I almost missed it, but yes, our driver intro. This is Fusion Racing League's drivers for the season. Do bear in mind, some guys couldn't finish the season with us. We've had replacement drivers, but here we go nonetheless. Driving for Team Alpine, Boss Otter, number 96. Detlef Straw, black. Apparently Mandy's favorite, number 15. Aston Martin, number 36, Venom. Pruitt, number 52. Driving for Team Ferrari, Brian, number 22. Taserface, number 9. Haas, Big T, number 7. Lucius, number 98. McLaren, number 23. Kateya, number 95. Low. Mercedes-Benz, number 30. Cooper, number 67. Doctor Who. Red Bull Racing, Sergeant Panda, number 90. Vicious Leader, number 41. Kick Sauber, number 79. Nick, number 48. Big Rhino Scout. Visa Carb, Shane, number 59. Zero, number 46. Now, our man of the hour, everybody. Keycracker, but first, Jake's number 84 for Williams. Keycracker, number 33 for Williams. And a proud new daddy today. Congratulations on your newborn there, Key. I hope you're going to get plenty of sleep. Not, but good luck with that one. Congrats, my bro. I'm so happy for you and your wife. And you're going to just love the bundle of joy. And yeah, can't wait to see you back on track very, very soon, my bro. So here we go, everybody. Back to the commentary booth. Waiting for these guys. They are getting their setups and they're getting their racecraft and etiquette ready for Qatar. Our final sprint race for the season. And if you're wondering, the theme at the back, that's the one I wrote for you guys to come and download it. It's for free on the Discord channel. My tribute to ITZFOURIE. Oh, absolutely, Keycracker. I will jump into the live streamers channel and I'll catch you there and let everybody say a Heidi doody to you.